For all the people who struggle to lay their wigs,
Oh Lord.
I'm no longer with you. I'm not part of your team anymore. I finally found the easiest way to lay a wig and I'm going to show you. Mistake number one for me was trying to lay that wig cap. Forget that. Out the window, you don't need it. I literally just get my edge control, lay my edges back. That's the first step. Next, I need to put my wig on and just measure it exactly where it needs to be. Then you need to think of your hair as being like 3 sections. This bit up here, here and here, and I've pinned that up. Get a pencil and I'm going to just put a line exactly where I need to glue up to. Then the next mistake I was making is spraying this directly to my skin. Don't do that. So now I spray this directly into the lid. And then I apply it in a very civilized manner with a brush, right up into that line that I've just drawn. Then you blow this dry using cool air. You need to make sure it's dry. If it's too sticky, then it leaves that white mark. Drag this over and you want to really press it. Then same thing, get your pencil. Look at this, please. Who am I? Who am I? I'm sorry, I'm a professional. Now you will notice it's a little bit white. That is because I have already laid this wig and taken it off. And when you do that, it's always going to have like old residue of glue there. The way to clear that up is to basically put more glue on top of it. And you'll see it just starts like melting away. And also it allows any like stray bits of your lace to lay down. See that side? That side, you see it still looks white. I meant to put some sort of like pressed powder underneath before I lay it and I didn't. So I'm going to just do it on top now. Already looking gorgeous. Absolute last thing you can do in order to get like a really nice smell. It already looks really good. But just to show you is to put a spritz. Again, the mistake I was making was spraying it just directly to my wig, which would cause it to lift up. I don't do that anymore. Now I spray it into the cap. And then the same like minimal tiny amount. If you put too much, it starts to lift. And I dab. I don't like smear it on. Dab, 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 dab. So rather than using a melt band, I'm going to just use a regular silk scarf. Basically that melt band thing, I don't know what it is, but for me, it doesn't matter how dry I get my hair. Whenever I take it off, it still somehow creates some sort of white mark or it starts to lift my wig up. So I just switched to using a silk scarf instead. Styling the wig from this point on is a whole different thing, but this is how I easily lay my wig.